Hello, good morning, and welcome to another video. So today is Monday, 21st of June, and today I'm doing something so exciting that I thought I had to vlog it. It's been a long day coming, but today is the historic day that I finally get my Ducas! Oh, I'm so excited. For all of you who don't know, Ducas are very famous, incredibly good character shoes. The shoes that dancers wear that have a bit of a heel on. And I've wanted some for ages because my tanned character shoes I've had since age 14. They've been going for a good 9 years. And if you saw my Instagram story the other day, they actually broke the other day. Oh, I'm actually quite sad about it. I feel like I need to have a funeral for them. But yeah, I've been wanting a pair for ages because I thought I may as well spend the money now that I'm in professional training, going on to professional theatre life, spend the money now, and then I just got them and then I'm done. My mum is also coming down today because she wanted to come to the appointment with me. So you'll see her in this video because it's also now half term from LSMT as well, so I've got a week off. So she's coming down, we're going to my Duca appointment, we're going to go have a wander around an art gallery somewhere, and then we booked tickets to Romeo and Juliette at Regents Park Open Air Theatre when we were still having a heat wave because we thought that was a great idea. Having doubts about that now, I'm going to put it out there, maybe should have gone for a theatre that was inside, but we're going to see Romeo and Juliette tonight and then we are going home. I'm going home for a week. Home, back to the fields and the cows. I'm actually quite excited, I can't lie. Alright, see you guys soon. I was gonna go for a run this morning, but now I feel like I might just do some weights and some yoga in the living room because it's looking very wet. I really hope it stops raining by this evening. Fingers crossed. Also, please enjoy all the plants, all of my plants that we have. Well, actually, to be fair, this one's my housemate's, but everything else is mine that we have in our kitchen. So I have just finished my workout for today. I thought I'd save myself from the rain as I'm going to spend pretty much all this afternoon, this evening in the rain. And I just did a sort of 20-minute HIIT session and then I did 20 minutes of yoga. So I got very sweaty and now I feel very like, I love a bit of yoga. I feel like my mind is being hugged. So I'm gonna go run and get in a shower, have some breakfast, get ready. See you guys in a little bit. I think I've done this before on my Instagram because I do like this outfit, but jeans are from Nasty Gal. Top with these big sleeves, boohoo. The jacket is my housemate's and I borrow it all the time. It's from Bershka. And then normally I wear this outfit with my yellow Converse, but I thought white jeans and bright yellow Converse when it's raining in London, that's just doubly asking for it. I was like, I'm risking it with the white jeans, not gonna risk it with the Converse as well. So I've just popped on my favorite Doc Martens. They are old and battered, but I love these bad boys. I will probably get changed before we go out to the theatre tonight, just because I don't really want to sit on a wet bench in white jeans, but I need to come back and pick up my suitcase anyway before then, so I'll probably just put on my normal jeans. Oh, and my bag is, hold on, my bag is that classic bag that I always use from Sue Riley Vintage in Peterborough Town Centre. All right, I'm gonna head off out, must not forget my umbrella or my mask, and I'll see you guys out there. This is the first time I'm actually vlogging out and about on my own. I feel like people are giving me weird looks, but you know what? Who cares? Also, I haven't seen my mum since she came down to come see Jamie, which was a good month ago, and she's waiting outside Covent Garden Tube for me just now, and I'm very excited to give her a giant squeeze. There she is. Mum! Look at her, dressed completely in yellow. Have you worn my favourite colour because you're seeing me today?
Colour coordinated.
Gorgeous. Here we are. I'm ready. This is a big moment, Mum. My first professional character shoes. I'm ready.
Pair number 2.
Too much of it up. So if we've got one that's a little bit shorter, it might just show off a bit more.
Nice. Do like that baggy.
Yeah.
And just not quite as tight as this one.
Roll, okay. Yeah. This is a little bit loose here as well, so it's not really doing much for you.
No. Doing so well. I think we're gonna like those. I'll put the other pair on my last time. These are the ones I have decided on. There we go. Perfect. Oh. Yeah, my foot just like floating about in there.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm very happy with the shape actually. Yeah. The moment. Thank you so much. It is absolutely pouring outside. So we have just stopped for a sandwich in Nero's. Mum's having to wipe down her glasses. And we're going to try and go into the Tate. It's almost like hysterically raining. I thought about vlogging as I was walking along because my umbrella was like in front of me. Oh God, look at my hair. Like just being blown apart completely. I literally walked past Nero's and we were like, we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop. We need to sit inside for a second. Smile. So Mum and I were just wandering around the Tate and we were on the escalators going up a floor and I was looking at this girl coming down going, I know you, I really recognise you. But you know when you have the masks on, I can only see like this bit of their face. And I was like, I swear that's Emma. I'm pretty sure that's Emma. And this girl was looking at me and we were looking at each other and we were like, oh. And then suddenly Emma just goes, Matilda! And I was like, oh, a bit loud. And I was like, oh my God, it is you. Yeah, so I ran to Emma, who you guys have met on some of my LSMT vlogs. And she met my mum. She's the first, other than my flatmates, the first LSMT friend to meet my mum, which was really nice. So yeah. So I've just got back into the flat. I've just had a cup of tea with my mum. She's now having a nap. And I'm just sorting out my room and packing up my last few little bits to go home this evening. But here they are in all their glory, my little Ducas. I'm so happy with them. I'm so happy. Honestly, the whole experience was brilliant, start to finish. So you have to book an appointment at the Duca at the moment, but that's fine. They had loads of appointments available. They're not open at the weekend, so you do have to book one in the weekday, which is why I had to wait until half term. But I was the only one in the shop. It was just me and Mum. The lady who was fitting me, Maisie, I think she said her name was honestly brilliant. So they sit you down in the shop, ask you what your shoe size is and whether you have sort of wide or thin feet, and they bring out sort of a basic pair, not basic, but like the standard pair for you to try. And she was like, right, okay, those don't look good because they've got too much gape here or not enough gape there. And she was like feeling your toes and she was like, right, you need a bit more length here or too much length, whatever. And I must have tried on probably a good 6 or 7 pairs. and she was noticing things that I wasn't even noticing. So she would say like, oh, could you point your foot? And you'll point and she'd be like, no, that's gaping here. And I'd be like, okay, is it? And the same thing, she'd make you go on demi point and check everything was working properly and the shoes are working. And there were different lengths of the fronts of the shoes. So these ones have a quite short length. So I tried on one with a longer bit of shoe and she was like, no, that's too much shoe. It's covering up too much of your foot. You need a different pair. And literally I was like, I'm trusting you on this. I'm trusting you on this. I got it down to 2 pairs and I think both of them fitted really nicely, but these ones just felt a little bit more snug and a little bit more safe than the other ones. In her expert opinion, that they were the better ones as well. So I've gone with the Leanne's. That's what I have now. Apparently the Leanne's as well, she said that it's quite rare that they find people who fit into the Leanne's. You have quite a specific foot type to fit in. So I was like, oh, I'm special. Of course I am. Just had to be different. Me and my knobbly, thin feet. I feel like Cinderella right now. Also, at the end of the appointment, I was like, would you mind if I tried on some of the boots just for fun? I just want to experience what it's like to be in these boots. And she obviously was like, yes, of course. Went and got me a pair in my size. Can't lie, disappointed. Put them on and I was like, oh. Because one of the things she said, she was like, I warn you, a lot of people put them on and then are like, oh no. And they end up getting the boots over the character shoes. And I was like, oh, I know that's not gonna be me because I need new character shoes. Oh yeah, I was a little bit disappointed. I have really thin feet and I think that's what it was, because I was like, oh, these don't feel that great. But because my feet are so thin, they just felt so like big and floppy. They literally just felt like there was so much space around my foot in the shoe that I don't think I'd been able to dance in them. So I was like, oh, well, that's all right, okay. But then actually I think that's probably a good thing because the Ducas are expensive and the boots are very expensive. So price-wise, I paid $206 for these. They were, I think it says on the box, where are we? They were $210, but I got student discount on them, which is 5%. And then I got one of the lovely Duca bags to keep them in. I thought I'd treat myself to it. And the Duca bag was £12. So student discount and then bag on top. £206.15, I think it was in the end. But honestly, worth it. I haven't replaced my character shoes in 9 years. And now I have a pair that fit me amazingly, which hopefully I won't have to replace for another 9 years, but are actually good shoes. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. All right, I need to pack up the rest of my stuff. And then I'm going off to see Romeo and Juliette. So I will see you in a little bit. I am just heading off to the theatre now. Me and Mum have all packed up and gave the flat a last little sweep because no one's going to be in it for a week and no one likes to come home to a dirty flat. I've done a quick little costume change just because I'm not quite sure what seats there are at Regents Park, and because it's open air, I felt like sitting at an open air theatre in white jeans might just be asking for the risk. So I put just my normal ASOS denim ones on and my Reeboks because I wasn't planning on taking my dogs home for, ooh, mirror break. Wasn't planning on taking my dogs home for half term. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. We have just stopped for a cheeky pre-theatre itsu and we both got the chili chicken udon noodles. I'm trying to read that backwards in my camera then.
It's a first.
It's a first. It's the first itsu experience for both of us.
Right, there you are.
And we also got some king prawn dumplings. Alright, see you in a bit. How peng does this look? And one of the servers just came over and just gave us organic kombucha citrus to try. Very lucky ladies. Sorry, just taking it for the gram. So this is gorgeous. Treated my mum to a glass of vino pre-theatre and it's just started to drizzle. Perfect timing. That was so good. I'm actually a little bit like, that was so good. So we've just come out of Romeo and Juliette and me and mum were walking along just talking about how much we enjoyed it. It was mum said it was captivating. What I loved about it is that the set and the costumes and everything was so raw, because I was just explaining all of this to mum. The reason that I felt like it was so raw and why that worked so much is I think they chose to have the set like so dirt and so bare and use so many raw materials, like all the rocks at the front and the sandbags and the glass that shattered at one point, is because for me, like, the dirtier the characters got, the closer to death they got. And I was looking at it all and I was like, this is incredible, because like there were moments where people appeared, like Juliet's mother appeared looking like an angel in this like beautiful white dress, and she didn't get dirty right till the very end when Juliet was almost dying. But even when Juliet was like dying, she was still lying on a pillow, like she wasn't actually getting dirty because she wasn't actually close to death. And it's just all this stuff, and I was watching it and I was like, this is done so well, I love this idea, it's brilliant. And I said all this to mum and mum just went,
I just kept thinking, who's going to wash all these costumes?
and that's the difference between someone who loves theatre and someone who's got a degree in it.
Yeah, true.
We're just walking back to King's Cross now to go get the train home for the first time in about two months now.
Yeah.
Which just feels very weird. And I'm making my mum pull my suitcase so I can vlog. So I'll go grab that off her now. And here he is, come to pick us up. Are you pleased to see me, Dad?
Oh, Matilda.
So I've literally just got back home. Yeah, and I'm gonna end this vlog here. Okay, right. If you can, go see Romeo and Juliette at Regents Park. I don't think I expressed myself very well in the vlog earlier, but it is exceptional, brilliant. Me and mum absolutely loved it. A very raw interpretation of it. Loved the setting, loved the use of the materials, they just worked with it so well, and the way they dealt with like death and the bodies on stage and how they used the art. Just go see it, it's brilliant. Me and mum were sat slightly to the side and our tickets are £25, but you can see from the vlog earlier how good our view was. So if you have nothing to do with an evening and you have a spare £25 you'd like to spend on a theatre ticket, Romeo and Juliette at Regents Park is on until 24th of July, I think it is, sort of around the end of July. Yeah, 100% go see it. I am now going to go to bed because it's just gone midnight, we've only just got home. And my grandma is double vaccinated, so I'm going to go have a cup of tea with her in her garden tomorrow, as I haven't seen her in about 3 months now. All right, follow my Instagram. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for following along with this vlog of me getting my Ducas and going to Romeo and Juliette this evening, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah.